Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. Basically, today we're going to be discussing about candle patterns. Before we do that, before we go into subject, I just wanted to tell you that the course is finally out now. For those who are interested, you can visit teamprofitsenglish.com and you can find the information. You can fill in the information regarding the course if you're interested, or if you're also interested on the actual mentorship that I'm providing. Okay, so let's get down to business. So basically today, guys, this is we're going to be talking about candle patterns. Okay, there's so many candle patterns. Okay, just by going on Google, you can just type in candle patterns and you will see there are actually hundreds of those type of patterns, candle patterns that will actually tell you the direction where they might be going. Okay, now for Nasdaq and US 30, I usually concentrate in at least these three type of patterns. Okay, there are more. Sometimes you're going to be seeing more patterns in there. I usually concentrate in these three. Okay, and it's not just, pay attention, it's not just because you saw a bullish engulfing candle. In this case, it means the price will actually go up now. No. All right. There are different things, confluences that you need to find out. Okay. So usually the direction for an engulfing candle is this way. Okay. It's something like that. This is a very strong support. So when you are in a very strong support, you see the prices coming down, and then all of a sudden, boom, it gives you a very big engulfing candle. That could be telling you that is the end of the trend. Okay, the price might now start pushing up. So your entry point at that point should be, by the time that that candle closes, stop loss below the zone, take profit. Well, you would know where to take your profit there. Okay, so this is called engulfing candle. This one right here is called a three candle reversal pattern. It's basically an engulfing candle. If you drag this one right here, it is this one basically. Okay, it is a three candle reversal pattern. Okay, you find this as well at the bottom of a trend. Okay, if there is a strong support, sometimes you might find that, and there usually that is the direction. Okay, this could happen inverted, of course. If you are maybe reaching a resistance as well, you can find a bearish engulfing candle, or in this case, this one as well as a reversal. This would be a green candle plus red. So it's the same thing, but inverted. Okay, for that one. Okay, that's the three candle reversal pattern. And this one is also one of the most common. It's a very strong reversal pattern. Same thing. If you can find this at the end of a trend, all right, touching the price, very strong support. And usually the bigger the wick, the better. Okay, this will definitely give you the confirmation to get in. Same thing here. You put the entry right there, stop loss below the zone, or you can even put it below the zone. Sometimes it's a little, a little large, a little bigger, the stop loss, but seeing that confirmation, in fact, that is usually a head and shoulder pattern. If you scroll in, if you scale in, let's say you are, I don't know, let's say you are in a 4 hour. So you actually see when you scale into a 1 hour, 15-minute or something like that, you will see some type of head and shoulder formation for that. So anyways, once you see that entry point right here, stop loss below, at least below the zone. Okay, a few pips below the zone. Alrighty. So this is called pin bar. Okay, this pattern is called pin bar or doji. They have different names, but what matters is that you find this in a very strong support or in a resistance on top. It's an inverse. Okay. Now, just to give you an example on a chart, let's go ahead here. Just jump in on the chart. I'm on US 30. So you're gonna find this either on a strong support. Let's say in the past, there's something in the past, okay, or if you're also, let's say, on a trend, you're gonna be seeing that on a trend. Let's say the price is right there. So you scale in, and then you try to see they are going to be forming some patterns sometimes. So you see, for example, right here in this zone, the price is giving you a 3-candle reversal. Okay, so that is our trigger basically. Okay, you see an engulfing candle. So when the price is doing a pullback or is reaching it's on a trend and the price is just pushing up and coming back. So push, pull back, push. So you see when the price every time is reaching the zone of a trend, it will give you that sign. So let's say right here there was a zone, right? Price did break, it reached the zone, tested several times, tested, finally broke, came back down for retest, and then you have the beautiful trigger. Okay, so you would enter there, stop loss below the zone, take profit. You can go maybe in the past, aim into a next level right there. Okay, same thing would be here with this engulfing. So the price did push up very strong, it came back down, and you know that it could be the end of the pullback when it gives you that beautiful engulfing candle right there. Another thing you can use is the Fibonacci, from the low to the high, and you see the price reaching at least your golden zone right there, and boom, giving you that beautiful trigger, engulfing candle. That is your entry right there. Stop loss below the last low, take profit. You can aim to the next level, or you can be aiming on the Fibonacci. You can be aiming your take profit. Let's say you enter right there. You put your stop loss below that zone. You can aim your take profits to the 27 on the Fibonacci, right? Or, whatever at that point, if you want to aim to the next zone, if you want to aim to the next 4-hour zone, 4-hour level, you can definitely do that. But you are actually in an uptrend because you're going to find those triggers all the time. And maybe this one, it could be another type of formation, another trigger. I am not sure which one exactly it is. I just try to concentrate just on the most common, which are those 3 triggers that I just showed you. Let's try to find another. Let's go. You see, right now it was on a 5-minute. Let's try to find another nice formation. Let's try to find maybe a pin bar. They don't happen that often, but when they happen, they are very good. Like right here, you see the pin bar at the very end of the trend. Boom, it created. Sometimes the pin bar is going to be like a hammer, so it's going to be a little bigger. The body is going to be a little bigger. Many people will call that like a hammer, or they have like a shooting star. They have many names. I don't care about all those names. To me, that is a pin bar, and that thing, the beautiful entry would have been right there. If you would have caught it, you are in a very strong support. This is a 4-hour support. So the stop loss there below that last zone, this last low right there, entry. And then at that point, you can do whatever. You can aim to the previous high, or you can aim all the way to the top. Because when you see a pin bar like that at a very strong support, as I mentioned, this is usually a very big reversal. And what it could be forming right there, it could be some type of head and shoulder. Let's try to scale in. We are on a 1 hour. Let's try to go in 5 minutes. And let's see what could be that formation. So it is some type of head and shoulder. Not a perfect head and shoulder, some type of formation, but you see it's very small. Could be something like this. I did it wrong. Maybe something like that. Right, that is very small, but it is nonetheless, it is a head and shoulder right there. So the breakout of the neck, you enter on the breakout of the neck, boom, stop loss below the zone, and that thing just shoot up immediately. So that was a pin bar. Let's see if we can find another type of cool setup at the end. Like you see when the price is reaching a very strong zone, you see immediately a bearish engulfing candle. So this is a reversal right there. So your entry Your entry could have been there, stop loss above there, that zone, and you could be aiming your take profit somewhere around these levels right here. There's a very important zone right there, so your take profit could have been there. Easy. All right. I was on 4 hour. So you're gonna find those setups pretty much everywhere. Sometimes, look at this. This one right here. Of course, this is a little different. It's a little different, but at the end of the day, the price did push up, came back down. It did an engulfing candle. You see this one right here is not that big. It's usually not. If it's bigger, the better. Okay, if the engulfing candle is bigger, the better. But still, nonetheless, it is an engulfing. This one is bigger than this one, so it is engulfing this one right here. So your entry would have been there, stop loss below the last zone, this last low. You want to go safer, maybe below that zone. If you consider maybe that's too far, of course, I'm doing this on a 4 hour, that's too much. But just to give you an idea right there, maybe after seeing or detecting the breakout of the flag, and because it was a flag, it was a beautiful flag formation right there. And you see the big engulfing candle. So the entry, even on a 1 hour, could have been there, stop loss below the last low, or you can go below this low, right? Take profit. Whenever you see a flag, you know you should be taking your profit somewhere around here, okay? Or you can just aim to the levels. So this level, this other level, this last level, right there, it depends, okay? I love actually buying on Nasdaq or USA when the price is very oversold, very like it melt down like that. It's cool to actually find those type of entries. And that will be all, guys. Actually, when it comes to triggers, I only use those three. Those are the most common. And if you happen to find some other triggers that will actually help you, you know, you can definitely use them. All right. But usually there are usually a lot of patterns. I don't care. Sometimes I just don't bother watching that because I'm going to get more confused. So that should be fine, guys. With those three, you can concentrate on those three and you should be good to go. All righty. So I know this was a pretty requested subject for most of you guys on my Telegram group. So let me know what else do you want to see next in the next video. Thank you guys for being here. Please subscribe if you're new on the channel. Give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys.